Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome back for Captain of Industry and our base that is, as always, having issues. Although right now the issues might be sparse or might be not, because I just noticed we're at 85% maintenance too, which means it's probably on its way down. Last time oh geez, what did we do? We set up the household furniture. We set up a bunch of recycling for some organic material to turn it into organic fertilizer, of which we have a lot of, so we should probably figure out a way to start using that in more places. And then from there, I can't remember what else we did. We did something else too. So, Research Lab 4, Lab Equipment 3, and some of the recycling from the settlement, I think, too. Let's just jump in and take a look. Here we are. All right, so I also am kind of at a good spot here on the coal ramp idea, and now I kind of have a plan for what I want it to look like, how I want it to work for iron mine, the copper mine, the limestone mine, all the other mines. So we're gonna take a look at that at some point, but I'll probably just do those off camera because, well, at least set them up off camera because you don't really need to see them. Fertilizer. We have fertilizer coming in here. Now, I wonder if... We have a lot of fertilizer. I wonder if we can somehow prioritize this... I wonder how the fertilizer works. If it'll only take in the new fertilizer once the old stuff is out, or how that works, because I would like to use the organic fertilizer, even though it's not as good. If you go back in here, the organic fertilizer is max fertilization of 100%, and one fertilizer unit equals 1% fertility, whereas the chemical fertilizers have a higher fertilization rate, but they yield, and they also get a higher percent increase per fertilizer point. We are only targeting 90 or 100%, depending on the material, though, I think. Yeah, so we could potentially just do, just take the organic fertilizer in. That's a toughie, because we do have all this biomass that we need to process. We have all of this other poop here we need to process. Let's also unpause the game and let it run a little bit. We'll go full speed. And we just don't have any... We filled up the organic fertilizer space, so we... I'm not sure how to feed the stuff in here. Hey, Ontario. Welcome. Thanks for the Prime sub. 6 months. Much appreciated. We also have wheat and corn backing up along here for animal feed. So we need to add some more animal feed in, or animals in here to feed. Produce some more eggs, although our eggs are completely backed up, so we don't really even need those. Our meat's backed up too, so it's not going to help any, actually. Well, what do I do with the chemical fertilizer? I guess... Yeah, making progress. I guess we could do... It's a toughie. That's a toughie. How do we build this out? How do we make it so that it uses the chemical fertilizer and the organic fertilizer both? Or do we even want it to? Because we also have a crap ton of chemical fertilizer too. I think really it's just a matter of putting certain fertilizers on certain farms. We could make soy. We could start growing some soy and make it into tofu. That's an option, because we haven't done that yet. Let's go down to tofu. Here. It takes soybeans, water, sulfur, and limestone. Jeff, welcome. Thanks for claiming first. And that's also going to produce some side product animal feed. Yeah. I also started ripping out some of the stone and other garbage from down here. I want to refill this in with dirt. So there's that. What to do with the I don't know what else to do with the chemical fertilizer, to be honest, or with the organic fertilizer, to be honest with you. I guess we could try the prioritization thing here a little bit. If we put in a tank, is this a level 2 tank? I don't think so. Food storage 2. If we put in the food storage 2 tank here, thinking, processing. That's not going to work there. It needs to be over here. Yeah, put it in here. Cut this pipe here. Make this be organic fertilizer, keep full. Put in a pipe balancer here. World famous Ontario gardener. Oh, no. Why did you do that? And then build... Oops, build these, please. I didn't just pause that, did I? Okay, I hadn't paused it. Build these. That's a small world indeed. Alright, let's priority in from the organic. And then they'll truck that in, and that should insert itself into the pipe before the chemical, hopefully. Small excavator has no reachable destinations. That's the sand complaining there. Yeah, this is sand pit complaining. You have a little spot right there you could have gotten. We need to expand the sand pit here. I actually did do some of this off camera, and it's jacked again. There we go, like that, I think. No, that's not right. What happened? Oh, I see what happened. This is supposed to be here like this. Yeah. And we should have had... that. Alright. Next. So we unlocked hydrogen production and chemical plant 2. Hydrogen production before the end of the episode, chemical plant 2 unlocked after we ended, but it was still running, so we got it. Hydrogen production is fuel gas yields hydrogen. And so that, I think we talked about, that might be the better way of using that fuel gas that's surplus over there instead of power. Because we don't have to electrolyze to get hydrogen anymore. Where we might need it. We can instead use it directly, and it will turn the fuel gas. When you burn the fuel gas, you get air pollution. When you burn hydrogen, you get carbon dioxide, which is less polluting than burning fuel gas. So, but I also saw. Did I see down here? I did kind of see down here. 36 fuel gas plus 3 steam yields 36 hydrogen plus 36 carbon dioxide. And then down here, you can turn 24 hydrogen, 24 carbon dioxide into 24 fuel gas in the chemical plant 2. So you could once again set these up in a ridiculous loop just by providing steam, and you could convert your fuel gas into hydrogen and then convert your hydrogen back into fuel gas if you needed to. Kind of like the ridiculous loop we had up there that was producing the side product of sour water. We could do something similar if we needed to phase shift them back and forth, but I think we won't bother with that. Let's see where else we were using hydrogen at. Let's see. Hydrogen is used in... let's see. Actually, hydrogen is a great fuel to make steam because it doesn't pollute. So there's an option. We could turn the fuel gas into hydrogen. Let's see here. Burning fuel gas to make steam uses 48 fuel gas and produces 48 carbon dioxide. using hydrogen to make steam uses 48 hydrogen and produces, well, we're going to produce, if we convert it here, we're going to produce the carbon dioxide still. But it also gives us high pressure steam and depleted steam. And we can turn the depleted steam back into water in a cooling tower. So that's an idea. Hydrogen can also be used with naphtha to make diesel. And we can use it to make ammonia, which I think is what we were actually doing here. Weren't we making, yeah, hydrogen into ammonia here. So we could do away with all of these, because we're just venting that oxygen anyway. We could do away with all of these and just make, and not use that water, and just make the hydrogen out of this extra fuel gas here, instead of burning it to make power. And I think that might be a good idea. Might be. I mean, I guess you're burning it this way then, but it's probably okay. Do we have any surplus steam at either of these? We should. We really should. This one for sure, because I think this one's only feeding 3? Really? Wait a minute. Really? What are we electrolyzing here? We're making hydrogen here too? Yeah, we're making hydrogen here too. Huh. So, let's see, we needed 12 hydrogen here, plus 6 hydrogen here, that's 18. That would mean we'd need to have a total of, nope, not there. No, not there either. Here. 18 fuel gas, plus some steam to make it. 18 fuel gas, let's see what kind of surplus we have here, because I have no idea. 18 and 18 and 30, a ridiculous amount of fuel gas. We're burning it here, though, but we're not using all of this. But they still have an 18 surplus, even if these are running full tilt. Plus 18 and 18 more, potentially here. I think we could do this. We could turn this, fuel gas into hydrogen instead. Let's see, steam pipe coming out of here. Good Lord, Wally, you and your pipe spaghetti here. Let's see, that's steam high. Okay. Over here, it just goes into that one directly, so I can't hook it off of that one without moving too much around. You are feeding all of these, which are using 3, 6, 9, 12. Any of these getting steam? 6, that's 18, so we have plenty here still anyway. Okay. So taking the steam off of this pipe. And then making hydrogen out of surplus gas here means that this might be best suited to be right here where this power is, that we're not really even using it anyway. And then we wanted to send some of it over here, though. So maybe we just do it out here. It should be fine. So I have to send some of the hydrogen back this way, and some of it over to there. Okay, let's look at this hydrogen machine thingy then, which is in the hydrogen reformer, in the oil category. Not bad, size-wise. Let's see, fuel's going to come from over there, steam's going to come from here, carbon dioxide out, hydrogen out. That seems like it could work for me. We can go under there. We can't go under there, though. We have to go over for that one. Let's go, like, out here. Hey, Og, welcome. You're here to hang out while you puzzle out Dyson Sphere program. Good luck with that. Actually, Dyson Sphere's not too bad. The ratios are fairly decent, things like that. Thanks, Jeff. Actually, you can do RCSO for Og. Because he's a Red Circuit associate. Oh, we can go under that? Well, let's do that then. Ugh. Alright, let's break this pipe right here. Yeah, right there. And then we'll do a pipe balancer here. Control to clear the settings off of it. And then let's just quick deliver that so we can turn this back on. Then we'll take this one out here, up to here. Like this, come back down again, and then right into there. And then that'll be our priority output. CO2, we're just going to vent. Let's get a small vent for that. Small smokestack. Main issue is turning your mad factory setups into functional ones. Yeah, it's a thing, I know. Don't rush yourself, I guess. That would be the only, well, the problem, yeah. Don't rush yourself until the game makes you rush yourself, I guess, would be the only problem with that. I'm going to buffer up this hydrogen here. I don't see why not. That's steam plugged in. Yep, we should be good there. And then we're going to take a pipe back this way. And we'll take a pipe out over to here. Yes, they are. Although they keep delaying it, so don't hold your breath. I'm not all that thrilled about it, to be honest with you. I'm not that thrilled about combat in factory games, but it's okay. I won't complain too loudly. Let's go back along this way, I think. Come back down a level as well. This is going to go into here and then into there, but I'm going to stop it right there for right now. Go ahead and build that too, please. Trucks, thank you. And then we need to bring a pipe this way as well. Beep. And that'll come into here, but I need to also finish this area, or clean this area up when we're ready. So once we actually have some stored up hydrogen, more than 12, but some, let's turn that off. You're the defenses guy? Yeah, you like the... Okay, you like the combat. I think it's tedious. But I know I'm rare like that. Yeah, if you're looking at it from a that the biters are a logistic puzzle too. Excuse me. Then that's good. Yeah, I'm hoping it can be turned off too. So we shouldn't need this water anymore once this gets going. I don't think. I don't know if I want to delete it all though, because I don't trust myself with that. So maybe we could just plug this in like that. And just pause these for now. Over here, though, what is this making? Oops. This is making... So the surplus ammonia. I think we can go ahead and clear this out. You go bye-bye. You all go. You go. You go. Because this is like you know, buffer type thing. So I think it's okay if it's if we fall a little short in this front. I can't see. Oh, there we are. That one too, please. There you go. Get out. Okay, almost there. Yeah, Tyrion's a little rough to start with. I understand. I understand fully. I think the easiest way to start with is the cracking method, I think, from oil, if I remember correctly. But then harvesting a hydrogen gas giant is the best way, because it's basically like free. All right, where are we at? None. We are pushing this first. Yes, yes. Some in that pipe, that's why, and there's some in this pipe too. Okay, good. Well, there is that at least. So hopefully it'll back up. We'll have to check out in a little while. It's been too long for me since the last time I played it, so we can clear hydrogen production here. Since the last time I played it, it's been just too long, so I can't really give you anything without actually looking at it, unfortunately. Yeah. Where are we at? Chemical plant 2? Is there anything in here that wasn't in the others? I think it's just better recipes to make fertilizer 1, ammonia, like faster, or maybe whatever. But let's take a look at these. Fertilizer 1, 6, 12, 8, 36. Yeah, this is just a 1-to-1 ratio here. And then this one here, ammonia, or 1-to-2 ratio. I'm sorry, it's a direct upgrade. It's just twice as fast. So like for this one, we currently have 2 chemical plants making ammonia. We could cut that in half. Just have 1, and then just still have the mixer making fertilizer 2. But we could have like the 2 chemical plants here. We could only have 1 of them making fertilizer 1. I don't know if that's any better power-wise. This uses 60 kilowatts and 8 workers. Oh, not enough maintenance. I knew that was coming. And chemical plant 2 is 100 kilowatts and 16 workers. So it's more efficient to have chemical plant 2 than 2 chemical plants 1. Maintenance, what are we short on? Let's see here. You're cranking away, but it looks like you're shortest on mechanical parts. In mechanical parts, we are making over here someplace. There. And the problem with that is just we're not producing them fast enough. I was afraid of that. Afraid of that. What if we had 2 of these? I'd have to side saddle it like this, which means I would want to delete this. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. And that. This, please. And then you can connect into that like this. Like this. Get all that crap out of there. And then... Huh? Weird. Okay. Okay, good. And then we'll build those. That way the trucks can get under here to get to this machine to make these things. And that basically just doubles our production of mechanical parts now. And once again, we're using steel before iron, but we are allowing ourselves to use both if we need to. We have plenty of steel. We also have plenty of iron, so either way, it's fine. Crippled your production of processors and turbines? Yeah. at some point it might be best to look for a gas giant and go out and start collecting from there once you've got the collector tower thingies and stuff, because it's way more efficient there. All right, hopefully this starts catching up. Yeah, I know it's it's one of those things. All right, so hopefully that's gonna help. I hope. Let's see, we can make up to 480. We are using almost that much. So we're actually to the point now where we're just about gonna need to have a second maintenance depot, which is kind of scary, to be honest with you. Which category are these in, by the way? Are they in here? No. And they're in buildings. Yeah, they're there. So we'll have to set up another one of those at some point soon. Yeah, it's one of those things. You just kind of got to slowly ramp up and eventually you make it there. I know all about it. All right, so so chemical plant 2 seems to be... Well, we didn't look at the third recipe, so I guess let's take a look at that real quick. That's this one, and this one I think was the only one that's actually new. Because I don't think you can make fuel gas in a chemical plant 1. You can't. So that recipe we were looking at earlier with the hydrogen plus carbon dioxide equals fuel gas, that's actually a chemical plant 2 only recipe. So we're gonna have to use that for that just if we ever need that recipe. I don't know when we will. So let's clear that one from our list here. And then we unlocked storage large 2, which is another one of those just storage large 3 is a whatever size building this is here is that big building. This is the same size, just deeper, I think. They're the same size, aren't they? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, they're the same size. Okay. The same size, it's just, it holds more. So we could actually even come over here to our Caladarn monument, and we could upgrade that to a fluid storage 4 just to be able to store more diesel in there for no reason if we wanted to. Give him a bigger head, basically. So there's that too. All right, this is going to run out any moment now. We're at 9%, so we need to get this going. I was hoping this would have cleared this stuff up by now, but it apparently has not. Oh, they're fighting each other. Crap. Forgot about that. All right. That took a lot of time that I didn't have to spend. Well, we can always do this the manual way if we have to. Having truck export on and having a tank over here requesting it if we need it. Let's go ahead and stage out a pipe for this though, because we could need it like in an emergency basis. This is crude here. Yes. Okay. So you come this way and then come this way over to here someplace. And then we'll put a level 2 tank in here. I think probably just level 2 for now. This doesn't have to be permanent. And that can go in like right in here someplace. And I'm not going to actually let's delete that. I'm not going to request anything there yet. But I want to get it built and ready to go just in case. And I can just feed the oil in there manually via truck if I have to, until they get this stuff all straightened out. Did I? Let's also take those out there. Take these out here, just in case. Just in case. I was worried where you were going. You went to go get some more fuel. Okay. Are we keeping up on the diesel there? Yeah, we are. We should actually upgrade this. I don't know why I never did, but there's no reason not to. Just a little bit more diesel in the buffer there. This is looking quite well here. They're kind of working from this point here where the tower is outward. So that's why they've come over here and are doing this over here instead of just doing like a straight line or something. It's kind of crazy in a way, but that's the way that it works. I don't think it has enough trucks either. It could use some more, but I'd have to make some more. I meant to look up what this food packing actually does, and I didn't. So let's do that real quick, because I don't see anywhere where it's used. What's this game called? Captain of Industry. Food pack. Food packs can be traded. Okay, that's what they're used for. They're used for trading. So if we come out here to the trading dock, not you, but like these other settlements, some of them will take food packs for trading. This one, for example, this one wants gold for crude oil, food packs for crude oil, or vehicle parts too for crude oil. Out here we can do gold for stuff. Here, they just have a cargo ship to sell me when I'm ready. And this one here wants a variety of different things for a variety of different other things. Captorio Dyson. Yeah. I think that's all the settlements we have, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like how the things pop off the screen though there. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but the one of them here is just a ship. So, yeah. Did we ever come out here and do this? No, we didn't. Let's go out there and explore these, because why the heck not? Yeah. 8,700. Alrighty. So, unfortunately, we're kind of stuck again on research. Research is just not fast enough. Maybe we need to get going faster. In order to get it going faster, though, we'd have to produce more of these lab equipment 3s. And we're barely keeping up on the glass front with that right now. How are we doing on glass making? Plenty of glass being made. It's just a trucking thing. So maybe we do need to make some more trucks then. Let's make a couple of those. Not like we don't have the trucking space here. Also, one thing I noticed, this belt here was only a Mark 1 conveyor, and it actually wasn't providing enough coal down here to come down this way, which I also made a level 2 this way, all the way down to here, just for power, and because we weren't getting enough coal for power. Power was fluctuating slightly. 16 pops. That means we have a problem. Electronics, servers, and microchips. Let's deal with that problem right now. Upgrade, please. Let's turn off the auto growth here, please. And we're going to get yelled at for not having enough room for them 16 people as soon as the ship docks here in a moment. Yay. There it is. All right, let's go back out to the map and explore this one now. Yum. It's going, it's going, it's going. Those 16 people can just chill. So until we need the food packs, I'm not going to bother with making them. Maybe we could look at it a little bit more now that we know what it's for, but... Oh, we have research. We have canola on the line to be researched. Let's see. So, yeah. An electric assembly, take eggs or meat, plus bread, plus snacks, and make food packs. I guess each one gets a half a meat, a loaf of bread, and 1.5 snacks. Okay. Can't say a whole lot for logic, I guess. Let's clear the dots on these. The dots are kind of annoying. What do we have dots here for? We looked at the heated evaporation ponds, kind of. We just didn't think that it was worth it for the cost. Greenhouses, we'll build those eventually, but we don't need them right now, or we have a surplus of food right now. Here, rotary kiln gas we looked at. Those are just twice as fast, and they use gas instead of coal for fuel. Cooled caster, we did upgrade to those. Oxygen furnace, we did upgrade to those. Chemical plant 2, we've already looked at. We only have one recipe there that matters. Exhaust scrubber, we never did this, I don't think. Oh, we talked about these. So, what this does is it takes the exhaust you have and turns it into less polluting exhaust, basically. We could look at that later, but I'm not going to worry about it now. And then also we have a gas injection pump, which is the way we get rid of CO2 by shooting into the ground in a limestone deposit, which we could potentially do with some of that CO2 instead of venting it later, much later. Conveyors 2 and 3, we just never cleared the dots for those. That's fine. The ship explored again, got some electronics, some servers, and some microchips. And once again, we are stuck where we can't do anything else with our ship. So we could pull our crew out of there and use them for other nefarious purposes. Right now, I'm not going to bother because we have plenty of workers available, but we could pull them out later. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Buildings, research lab 3s and 4s, we just upgraded to those. For vehicles, all these barriers, I don't see myself using them. Vehicle Depot 3, we did the upgrade to that, right? Were you 3? No, we just finished Mega Vehicles. Mega Vehicles. Now these, we don't have a sufficient number of electronics to make Mega Vehicles. We need Vehicle Parts 3 for that, so I'm not going to bother with Mega Vehicles. We could build the Vehicle Depot 3, I suppose, if we wanted to. Look how huge that thing is, though. Holy crap. That's a lot of building. I'm not going to bother. Yet. Later. Housing 3, we've been upgrading to. These decorative bits that don't do anything, I suppose if when we move our colony, we could use those. The modules, we've talked about those last time, and the Cargo Depot 2 is just a 2-slot depot, as opposed to the 4-slot depot that we have now. And that's all the construction options we have there that we haven't looked at. So we have looked at everything. But we can clear Mega Vehicles, even though they're awesome. Excavators and trucks. It's kind of funny, though. In the Mega Trucks, you have to make separate tank trucks versus dump trucks. Whereas with the other 2 tiers of trucks, they're convertible. It's kind of a weird thing. I mean, I get it on one hand, but on the other hand, I'm like, you did it twice when it's not that correct then either, so why not do it the 3rd time? But I guess it makes it a little bit more complicated at that level, so I can understand it from that point of view. Alright. Let's finish clearing this out. Come on. How are we doing on crude? 7,000 and falling? Falling fast. So, out here is where we kind of talked about putting in the new colony. If we're going to do that, though, we need to get our spacing right again. So it means we need to actually look at how deep this iron mine is. Over here. Deepest spot. Let's see, F11 to get the no UI bit here. That also gives us this. That's going to get taken down a bit. I think we're not looking at any taller than... It's hard to say a little because of the way that this is all working, but let's just be safe here and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Divide that by 5, that's 5 levels down. That's probably a safe proposition from this level. 5 down from this level. So it's even more down from up here. More down from up here. So 5 down is... I think... One, two, three, four, 5. 5 down is this. These weird anomalies, though, are really annoying. So that's going to mean that we're going to need to come at least... to here with the mine, the outer wall of the mine. If at this point, I mean, obviously it's going to be closer. So let's actually take the middle parts out here. We don't need them anymore. Actually, what I should do though is put this one in a wee bit closer here. That way I can spot it, and then we can just do it like this. This one can be right there. And then I forgot to hold down shift. Like this. We'll just come all the way over to here for that. And then you also have to do it from this angle. And here. And there. And here. And there. So the outer wall of this mine then needs to come to here. And then that'll come down to here. Like this. And then we'll have one... So you'll go there, so we go here. We'll have an inner corner right there. And then that's you. This one is you. It means that this needs to come all the way over to this one here. Give me a longer stretch of this, please. Like that. And like this. And then like that. But I can't go actually that far in because it needs to turn again right here. So that was dumb. It needs to turn right in here. That one too, please. Here. And then this one comes out. So then it goes all the way over to this place here. And then you have an outer corner right here. Like that. That's actually the better way to do it. And this one comes out to... there. And then this one is... there. And then it goes into here somewhere. Take that out, take this out, take that out. That's fine. This comes out. This comes out. This comes out. Don't really need that one there either. This comes out. This comes out. And then this one would be, oops, I missed. There. This one would be here. And then we would have something else that's like, you know, way out here for this one. But I'd have to find the right spot for it, which I might be there. Actually, I think it is right there. But we can find that by taking this to there. It is. And then we have to have one here. Oops. And one here. Did I screw that up? I did. And then this goes here. Out to there. Actually, that one, inner one shouldn't even need to be there. You go there. I'm going to ignore that bit right there. And we're just going to come out to this point. And then into this one. And then out to this one. Oh, the mine ramp is finally done. And the dirt dump needs some help. There, right here. Okay, so let's do a dump truck here. You go like this. And fill that sucker in. And then we have sand here too, but I'm not that worried about sand. So this goes here, and then the next corner is out to here, and it's got to be paired with this one and with this one right there. I didn't do this corner though. This corner is that one and that one, I think. And then this corner out here is here and there, and this corner here is here, there. I believe that's correct. You can always check these two by making sure that you can mine on the inside of these corners. If you can't, then you screwed up someplace. So we can take out this, 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 and that one too. This one, these here. This one. Something like that. That'll at least get us started with an iron mine. But it's going to be a little painful. We're going to have to put a ramp in here someplace that looks something like this one. Right here. Which is done, by the way. So let's take a look at what we can have those. I thought it said it was done. Didn't it say it was done? Oh, an excavator from over here is over there. Okay. In that case, let's take these two out of here. And all these trucks out of here. And let's add them into this. 1, 2. All into here. And let's take this mind control area. I'm just going to make it small right here so that I know where that is. And then I'd like to take this area and make it friggin' massive. Ideally, way out to here someplace. Not going to let me get that big, but we can go like that. Hopefully I got all the way out there. I did. Did I get all the way out here? I did. I did. And they can mine wherever the heck they want. Although I should probably say that some of these should focus on dirt. Dirt. Sound y shoot. Mm-hmm. And I think I want to take out this wall because these walls are useless here. And I need to figure out where this is supposed to be. C. You, I think, are the same size. I think. You are. Good. Okay, so that does go straight across there. Alright, that works then. There, please. And there. Nice. Unpause, please. I'm going to leave this open for just a little while longer, I think. We can get rid of these, though. We don't need that anymore. The only reason to keep this open, go away, is so that these trucks and things can get up here until this gets opened up. And then I'm actually going to make them use the ramp after this. But I may have a creative / fun idea for the ramp, so stay tuned for that. Let's mark out here more stuff to mine, because I want to get rid of some of this dirt that's in here too. So we're just going to go out like this. And then like this. I'm not going to be able to take all that out, but I'm going to make them act like they want to try. I'm not sure that I even need these bits here anymore, but... So the way this works is the excavators that have the coal material selected will focus on mining coal, whereas the ones that do not should switch their gears and start mining the other materials, in theory. Now, the problem that I see here is that all the trucks could get filled up with coal, and then we would have a problem, but we'll have to burn that bridge later. Maybe we'll reactivate this one with the same exact overlay size, and then put the excavators that are focusing on that and dirt in, or not coal, into that one and put the trucks back. But I'd rather not if we don't have to. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, there's no mining designations here anymore. I do still want to push this out though, so maybe we should just tell it to keep pushing outward. If I do that, then let's not take these here and instead do here, like this. Something? No. What happened there? Whoa, that was weird. Okay. There we go. Freaky. Freaky Friday. Oops. Did it work that time?
Sí.
I don't think it worked, Jeff. I don't see it in the quote list on the app. Let's see. We unlocked Vehicle Management 4. That was totally useless as well to us because it just gave us more vehicles that we don't need space for. I mean, we could obviously put more in, but meh. You're not worried about it? Sag. Ugh. Uh-huh. So where is a good spot to put in this ramp? I was hoping it could go, like, here. And perhaps it could. Although we could potentially just do it right here where we started fooling around with this other stuff. We were looking for this tiny amount of iron that's here. We could potentially just do that. Mining designations outside of mining tower areas. Oh, I probably screwed that up too, didn't I? Over here? Yeah, I did. That's fine. We can fix that one. We can actually go out to say that far now. It can actually push the dirt out further if we need to. I forgot what I was just doing. Oh yeah, the iron thing. Let's see here. So the way this ended up, I should actually do kind of some weird math on this. The way this ended up is for the first segment, we need to have the width be 3. And then for the second segment, we need to have the width be 5. And then the third, the width needs to be 7. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, I'm counting something wrong here. Let's see. You were supposed to be 3, 4, 5. And you're 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9, 13. And then the final one, which I didn't even dig out here, I think. Yeah. So it's just odd number starting at 3. So that's going to be the tough part here. The top of the ramp can be narrow. But as the further you go down, the wider you have to make it. And that's going to get rough here real fast. Wonder if we should go this way into the sand, where the sand pit is, and not even worry about the sand pit anymore. It's like start here, come down like 2 segments. No, that'd make it even worse. Maybe. If we ended up right around in here someplace, that might be okay. And I can move this this stuff too if we want to, but how far down is it here? Near this edge. $15, so that's three levels down. Kind of by the time he gets to be about here. That means we need to have 15. That could actually kind of work. We could actually almost just go like start over here tight close to where the sand is, and then just go straight down like across there. And that would actually work. Getting this corner might be a little tough. But I think we could figure it out given enough time. So let's kick this theory around here. Clear these things out of the way here. Let's delete this first of all, because we don't need it anymore. This was kind of stupidity here, so I'm going to probably end up ripping that out and replacing it. But let's take a wall like this. Let's start way over here. See, that side means that we don't have very much room there. So it means I probably want this wall to start here. And then we want to have 3 by 5, like that. And that goes there. So that's the first bit. And then the next bit would be 5 by 5. And then that would go here. Sorry, trucks, I'm crowding you in. But again, I can move this. I think I would move this anyway over here. Yeah. And then we can go here. Like this. And by this point, sorry, the trucks are mad at me now. By this point, we are 15 levels down. We're at, let's see, that's +3. So we're at, let's see, -2, -7. So that would be like -12 right there. And this is telling us that right here we only have stuff that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 deep anyway. So we're okay here. We're okay here. The biggest issue here is going to be the fact that we're putting the wall in the iron. And I think we could probably potentially fix that by mining out some and then filling it back in with dirt. Maybe. Maybe. Or rock or whatever, it doesn't matter. Maybe. Yeah, I need to just delete this half of this whole thing also. Probably the other half too, but I kind of am relying on that to not make this a huge sand cave in over here. So I'm kind of relying on it. I don't like it though. I really don't. What if I turned this all around? No, that wouldn't work either. Am I overthinking this? Definitely. Definitely. Something else finished. Thank you, Jeff. The research finished for canola. Let's see how big and ugly this thing actually gets. 5 there. And then we do this again. And then we do another 5 here. And then it's there. This truck got itself stuck down in the hole. Let's, oops, not that. Let's recover it, please. Idiot truck, stuck in the hole. Huh. There's not going to be much iron in that wall, though, because that's going to be the wall shared with the mine itself, so there won't be much iron stuck in there. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to... how's this going? They're over here digging away now? Why are you still over here? Why don't you come over here and join your friends? I think that'll be fine. I think we'll just live with it. Just live with it. All right, now that this is opened up over here, I think. Kind of. Well, they're working over here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yep, doesn't matter. Never mind. How's the crude oil doing? Almost gone. Less than 5,000 left. Nice. How's the dirt going here? Still going. Okay, so the 5th one is actually going to be an elbow there. Yeah, I need to think about this more. Canola. What are we going to do with canola? Let's look at canola. Can ugly. And... wait. Canola, there it is. Only cooking oil and animal feed. 16 is 12 and 4. What are we getting out of cooking oil? Well, I could have done that from here, I guess. 16 is 6 and 8. So canola is better for cooking oil. That means that we should consider changing out this, except that the only thing canola is used for is cooking oil. Whereas with soybeans, we're able to actually turn that into the surplus into animal feed. So we would have to cause this field to be completely stopped up whenever we had too much canola, as opposed to what we're doing now with the soy. Now, canola is a higher yield than soy is, so that means we would definitely not be able to take any surplus from here and turn it into animal feed. We'd have to just completely say, the field backs up, we're done. And I don't know that I want to do that, because we're not really even using all the canola oil we're making, or cooking oil we're making right now. We're only using half of it anyways. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. What else is snack, or is cooking oil used for? Making diesel with ethanol. That's a weird one. I guess it's biodiesel. I guess it would make sense. The snacks, of course. Another ethanol. Oh, because it's, yeah. And then eventually, cake. We'll use it for cake. Alright, how is this going? Are we making enough... Oh, and how many research going? Crap. Let's start up some more research. Cargo Depot 3, after we just started setting up a Cargo Depot 2, that's fine. Fuel Station 3, we don't really need right away. Heavy oil cracking, we finally are getting that. We could potentially kick that off. That could be a useful thing. Power Gen 4, let's do that one. Vacuum desalinization. Seawater plus depleted steam yields water and brine. That's interesting. Sausage production, we can see where the sausage is made. And then let's do heavy oil. And then we can do, I don't care. We need sugar for the next level of medical supplies with antibiotics here to make medical supplies 2. What does that lead to? Medical supplies 3. Huh. And we have to find sugarcane seeds to get that, which means we're probably going to have to get the next level of ship armor to get to there. Probably. Power 4 is going to be nice, I think. Alright, so let's see. Are we getting plenty of these? Kind of. What I'd kind of like to happen, the mall is the thing that really irritates me a little, because how do you set these up so that on one hand they're being used fully, but on the other hand you're getting everything you need out of it. Like, you know, these are kind of just chilling over here for the most part right now, and they could be used to make more of, you know, lab equipment, for example, because we have extra of that we need to make. Electronics are going to fail pretty soon here, but they're doing okay. If we had more copper, they'd be doing better. And copper, the problem with that is trucking it over here. We could set a higher priority on these. Maybe we should. Then when we get the copper here faster, sooner, more frequently. The other option is to put a box in for rubber and copper for the inputs of this, and then feed them in. And then that kind of gets to where I was with the mall in my last series, where you have so much you have so many belts going everywhere because you're trying to bring everything into one spot. And I don't know that I want to deal with that again either. Just about 4,000 left. All right. And I do think I want to put some large tanks here to unload the crude into. That's why I want to push this back. But we can always do this temporarily without it if we need to. At some point we need to just skin all the sand right out of here. Which sounds kind of insane, but eventually we probably will. It's not that deep. It's only a few layers deep. We're actually probably almost... Here we're down to like one more level and we would actually hit rock or whatever's underneath it. Probably rock. Well, I'm actually kind of stumped / stuck. Not sure what we should do at this point, because the techs are further and further apart. I guess we should, you know, do maybe a little more dedicated builds for science then. We could do that. Where to do that is another question. Let's see here. Resource again. We could do it out, just come out here a little bit further. If we did that, let's see about that. So we know for every 2 of these, because they use 12, to make 6, they use 12. We need 2 of these to 12. I mean, they take 24. These make 48, so we need 1 of these. So 1, 2, 2 is the ratio correctly here. This is going to need to have 24 mechanical parts and 24 electronics. Mechanical parts are made either from steel or iron at a rate of 24. That's perfect. And electronics are made from rubber and copper at a rate of 24. So that's perfect. So 1 and 1 of these and 1 of those and 2 of these and 2 of these will make 12 lab equipment per minute. And these are each processing 4 per minute. So we could actually handle 3 labs with what we were making if we were getting everything fed properly, which we're not. So what if we did a different build here? What if we came out here? If we turn on this so I can see what these layers are. Let's do, just for fun, let's figure out where the edge of the copper should be, so I don't get too close. I'll have to move it again later. There. There. All right. So 3 labs on the output. We'll go here. Sure. And then the third one can go right next to that one like that. This here can all be just copied wholesale. Why don't we do it like this maybe? Oops, except that it moved. Now, this one here takes in... I can't look at it there. These here take in a glass in addition to the lab equipment. So what we should do from that is... well, these ones here, sorry. These ones here take in glass. I can't look at it. That was stupid. Is we should pull this back out here somewhere, and we should feed glass in from the side. Should come in like this maybe? And then this will go into those like this somehow. And I'll just do them straight fed because it's easiest for that. And then we need to take from here out this way and then come up and over, please. I want you to not go around. How about if we connect that up to there then? And then it won't go around, it'll go over. And then that can go right there. We can just do loops like that, I think. And that'll be fine. So let's take out these now. And cut these and bring them closer. All right. Now these, in addition to this stuff, do the exact same thing as this is here, bringing in the whatchamacallit stuff there. So that can go there. And then take that out. Like that. So we'll have a box over here. Maybe not that far away. Delete some of this. We have a box over here requesting glass. Keep full. We have a box next to it over here requesting nitrogen tanks. Keep that full. And then this one here, we need to have mechanical parts and electronics coming into this. And then, by the way, this can come out into here. And then also they can come down like this. Like this. So we need to have... Okay, now this can go away. This one and that one, I think. Yeah, these two. Just theory here. Maybe not the best, but some sort of theory. Although really this should be all turned around because this is a nice clear spot. Because you probably want the inputs to be where you can get at them quickly with the trucks. Yeah. So we could bring in both steel and iron for this one. That would be okay. And then we could bring in the other things for this one. So if we did steel and iron, can we do those next to each other? Not exactly. Let's do it there. Let's move, oops, move this out of the way slightly. Move this one over by one. Also, we could shift it up some. This can go right in there, then. Maybe I'll move these down to line them up. Those can go like this and like this. Now, we're not going to use both steel and iron normally, but that way we have the backup of one or the other kind of thing. We'll have them both brought in. Steel and iron. And then this we can do the same type of thing. And this is rubber and copper. Rubber. And copper. And then you'll go right there. We'll do this. We'll do that. And then these ones will come out this way and into there. And these ones will come out this way and into there. So let's shift these guys out one space. They're all lined up right next to each other, nice and pretty like. There and there. And that should do it. Coming out of here is a bunch of recyclables. So maybe we should have an output for recyclables into a loose storage 2. That should be fine. Let's put that over here somewhere. This might not be the exact spot. Once again, you come out this way. Then go around the horn here. Ooh, it is the right spot. Nice. Nice. And then this will come here. And this will come here. Oops. There you go. I could actually have nudged these a bit closer, even. There. And then to there. And then this whole thing could be a little bit closer too. I should have done that. No. Oops. That's fine. Right there. Into there. And then this guy can be a little bit closer too. Right there. Okay, so then, yeah, this whole thing needs to be turned around. We can just cut and rotate over to here someplace like that. And we could build that. Then all this can be taken out. This needs to be recyclables and keep empty. Then we're kind of coming in from all the base level process materials. We can buffer them all in here, and we can build all the science we need. So if we wanted to do that, we would have to start with clearing some of these out. Probably. How are we doing here? 3,000. All right, let's go ahead and start the building process of this. In the meantime, let's also start the deletion process of this. Just this part here. Starting with that one. Actually, you can include that belt too. And the other advantage of this is this malt's going to have to move anyway because they built it in a stupid spot. Because we built it over partially over the iron, so we have to move it anyway. Power Gen 4 is done. Nice. Well, we only have a few minutes left, so I'm not going to start on that tonight, but that'll definitely be the thing we do first thing on Saturday. Hopefully first thing on Saturday. How about you guys? Are you done? Yeah, they have some of that stuff left in there, but we'll take them out. And you guys have just a little bit of stuff left too. So we can just take those out. They're not processing. There's not enough to process. This too. This too. And then all of these here. You have nothing left to mine. I'm going to have to give you a little bit more to mine because we're not ready to deal with that just yet. Hey, Addicted, welcome. I will do that posture check in a moment. A little bit more to mine of the sand there. And a hydrate. There we go. Almost out of the hydro. Good thing we're almost done with the stream. And once these two run through what they have, which won't take very much longer, we'll delete them as well. What is your problem? You don't need to deliver stuff directly there. Turn that off. What do we have as far as lab equipment in here? None. 7 of that kind. Okay. In that case, I want to definitely have truck import on this one, so we can get the lab equipment out of there. How are you tonight, Addicted? And we can turn it off on this one, off on this one. Definitely export off that one. This one and this one. Let's give this priority so that we can get that lab equipment in here before this one kicks on. We just spent all of our things though. Yeah. We're almost done with these though, so we'll be able to delete them shortly. Good tired? Would I be a good Diablo player? I don't know. I played Diablo before. I did not like it. I was totally not interested. Yep, we can delete that one now. And you are right behind it. Uh-oh, no place to dump products. Oh, dirt is full. Crap. Dirt is full. We filled that up. That means that we need to... this one? Yeah. We need to take the dump out further this way. So you go to there. So we'll do to this point, I think. Goes out. And then we can do... slope down to there. Except that we don't want to fill in a small space in the middle to let the trucks get through. That should give us now a mission for these, for this dirt here. Maybe. Maybe. Dirty. Yes, indeed. Yes, we are dumping dirt again. Okay, great. Great. This get done? Almost. We just need the, what are we missing? Oh, we're missing a belt. That's what we're missing. Unity build that, please. So we should have dropped off those 7 from here. Any other lab parts here? Blah, 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 blah. No. Okay, great. In that case, this can be... Nope, not there. Over here. This can be turned off now. And we are up and running. Nice. And then we have a buffer here if I forget to unpause the science or whatever, but we also have a few more parts we need here, so they will come through here. Actually, let's do that real quick. And we'll let them build up in here a little bit so they can be used to take care of these labs. I'm going to turn off this. There we go. First lab is running, or is done. We just need to have about, well, that was that one, and this one needs 8 more. All right, we'll get there in just a moment then. We should be there now, actually. As soon as the truck comes and picks up for this, we'll be good to go. Maybe. Bueller? Somebody come and do it. You just need to pick up from here. Oh, I turned that off like an idiot. Okay. Never mind. Wally's fault. Now we can turn it on. Yeah, I understand it. It just, I tried Diablos 1 and 2. I even tried Diablo 3, and I just did not get into it at all. At all. So, yeah. I get it. It's just not, was never my thing. All right, we are running now. We have all 3 labs up and running, so we should start doing research a bit faster than we did before. As long as the trucks can keep these boxes with at least something in them. We'll have to see. We may have to build more trucks. But we'll burn that bridge when we get there. It is just now getting to be 11 o'clock, so we're good to go. We should turn this on, though. I have this ready for truck export. Great. Let's do some crude oil here. And keep full, please. And because these are going to pump out very soon. And we're going to want to keep this full until we can set up what we want to set up here. What I want to set up here is food storage 4. Like this. Coupled to both of those. As you can see, it's just a little too tight right now. I want to get a little more mining done off that mountain. A couple more widths of, you know, a couple more tile widths here. And then we'll connect both of those two big old fat tanks together. There'll be one here and one here with pipe, and run that pipe down along this way somewhere and into here where this is right now. And then we will be using crude oil from elsewhere, which would be nice. Eventually we'll do the similar kind of thing over here with the crude oil that's over here someplace. We'll just go ahead and start pumping it into big tanks, and then we'll pipe it over or something it over to here, and we'll just prioritize it over this effectively. But for now, it's got to be what it's got to be, because I don't have the infrastructure I don't want to have the infrastructure to pipe from over here all the way over there yet. So we'll figure that out. Coal mine tower needs a place to dump dirt still. Yeah, dirt is still a problem. Dirt dump control tower doesn't have any place to dump dirt either. Wait a minute. How do you not have a place to dump dirt? Oh no, it dumped. Did it just fill in? Oh shoot. I screwed up. Damn it. Alright, I screwed up. This should be... Shoot. Yes, thank you. This should be here. They filled it in with crap. Which means that I want this to stop for right now. And I want this to stop for right now. And I want this to go here for right now. No, not like that. Like that, maybe. Take this out too. And clean up that crap and dump it over there. And then we're going to replace that with dirt. That was freaking stupid. Yeah, indeed. Alright, that was really stupid, Wally. You should have known better than that. Alright, but this is where we're going to leave it tonight, I think. It's time to wrap it up. I'm going to think about this iron mine coal ramp, or iron mine ramp for a little while, off camera. When we come back on Saturday, we can look at Power Generation 4, and then we can, you know, move on to something else, hopefully after that. Let's see here. Runesun's live. Let's raid Runesun. He is playing Factorio. Stick around for that raid. And say hello to Runesun. Let's see what he's up to. It looks like he's going out to do some killing, so that should be interesting. He's driving a tank, so he'll probably destroy something in the process. He just did, as I was looking at it. Yeah, great. Thanks for the redeems, everyone. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for hanging out with me, Ontario. Thank you for the Prime resub. And we will see you all on Saturday for more of this insanity that is Captain of Industry. And then we will also tomorrow night, as always, on Friday nights, we will be doing Community Game Night in Discord. So stop by Discord and take a look at that if you're interested in community games, and join us for some fun. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, everyone. Bye for now.